Hello, I'm Sebastian. Welcome to Nine Nar Trees podcast. Today, I will summarize and review the book. A Grief Observed by C.S. Lewis is a deeply personal reflection on the author's profound loss after the death of his wife, Joy Davidman. Written originally under the pseudonym N.W. Clerk, this work diverges from Lewis's more apologetic and theological writings, presenting instead a raw and candid look into his grieving process. Through his sorrow, Lewis explores themes of love, faith, and the question of God's presence in times of suffering. The book serves as a poignant journal of Lewis's journey through grief, capturing his struggles with doubt and despair, yet it also outlines a path towards understanding and acceptance. This intimate exploration sheds light on the universality of grief and offers insights into the human condition and the complexities of the heart. A Grief Observed is not only a memoir of loss, but also a testament to the enduring nature of love and the redemptive power of faith. I will give you key takeaways from this book. Firstly, the nature of grief. In A Grief Observed, C.S. Lewis delves into the nature of grief with raw honesty, depicting it as a multifaceted experience that challenges the soul. He describes grief as more akin to fear, a kind of panic and confusion that numbs the mind and paralyzes the heart. Lewis's vivid account shows that grief is not a linear process but a turbulent journey marked by waves of emotion, ranging from anger and disbelief to moments of poignant reminiscence and tender longing for the lost loved one. Through his personal narrative, Lewis explores how grief transforms perceptions, casting shadows on everyday realities and altering the grief-stricken's engagement with the world. This discussion opens a window into understanding grief not just as an emotional response to loss, but as a profound existential crisis that questions the essence of love, life, and meaning itself. Secondly, faith in crisis. Throughout A Grief Observed, C.S. Lewis courageously shares his spiritual turmoil and the crisis of faith that follows his wife's death. Initially, Lewis confesses to a sense of betrayal and abandonment by God, whom he had served and loved deeply. He grapples with theodicy, the problem of suffering, and questions the nature of a God who allows such pain. This candid exploration of doubt showcases the struggle between the intellectual understanding of God's sovereignty and the emotional anguish of experiencing profound loss. Lewis's journey through grief thus becomes a powerful narrative on the testing and eventual deepening of faith. He illustrates that faith is not a shield against pain, but a framework through which pain can be understood and, eventually, integrated. Lewis's reflection reveals that amidst the deepest doubts, faith can emerge altered but unbroken. Thirdly, love and loss. C.S. Lewis's reflections on the relationship between love and loss serve as a central theme in A Grief Observed. Through his mourning, Lewis contemplates the paradoxical nature of love, noting how closely intertwined love and pain are. He suggests that to love deeply is to open oneself to profound grief, as true love inherently carries the risk of eventual loss. Lewis employs his personal experience to question whether it is better to have loved and lost than never to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. This introspection leads to a deeper appreciation of love's strength and its capacity to endure beyond physical separation. Lewis's narrative poignantly highlights how love transcends mortality, shaping us in ways that are indelible and transformative. His acknowledgement of love as a source of both great joy and deep sorrow underscores the complexities of human relationships and the resilience required to navigate them. Fourthly, the process of healing. In A Grief Observed, C.S. Lewis does not offer a step-by-step guide to healing, but rather shares his personal journey, which sheds light on the healing process. Healing, as Lewis describes, is neither quick nor straightforward. It involves wrestling with one's thoughts and emotions, facing the realities of loss, and gradually finding footing in a world that has been irreversibly changed. Lewis illustrates that healing often comes in unexpected moments, through memories that bring laughter as well as tears, through the acceptance of loss's permanence, and through the slow re-engagement with the routines of life. He also speaks to the solace found in writing and the therapeutic power of expressing one's vulnerabilities and fears. Lewis's reflections suggest that healing is a deeply personal and ongoing process, one that reshapes our understanding of ourselves and our capacity to love and live in the aftermath of loss. Lastly, questioning and acceptance, a pivotal aspect of A Grief Observed, involves C.S. Lewis's transition from questioning God's will to a place of tentative acceptance. Initially, Lewis is consumed by why such suffering must exist, especially for the devout. This relentless questioning underscores his struggle to reconcile his loss with his faith. However, as the narrative progresses, there's a subtle shift towards acceptance, not of understanding God's reasons, but of embracing the mystery of God's plan. This acceptance does not come easily or eliminate grief, but it allows Lewis to live with his loss, integrating it into his continued existence. Lewis's journey underscores the notion that acceptance is not an end state, but a process of learning to coexist with unanswered questions and unresolved pain. This theme highlights the resilience of the human spirit and the capacity for growth and understanding in the face of profound loss. In conclusion, C.S. Lewis's A Grief Observed serves as a profound resource for anyone navigating the tumultuous sea of grief. It is especially resonant for those who find themselves questioning their faith in the face of suffering, as well as for readers who seek to understand the complex interplay between love and loss. Lewis's candid account offers not only a companion in sorrow, but also a beacon of hope towards healing and acceptance. This book is a testament to the power of sharing one's personal journey, providing solace in knowing that even in our darkest hours, we are not alone. Lewis's exploration of grief teaches us about the endurance of love, the questioning depths of faith, and the strength found in vulnerability. For anyone who has experienced loss or seeks to empathize with those who have, A Grief Observed offers a timeless insight into the human condition, encouraging a compassionate and reflective approach to the universal experiences of grief and recovery. If you would like to support C.S. Lewis, you can buy the book through the Amazon link I've provided in the podcast description. After reading the book, please let me know what you think and share your thoughts. See you around.